In 1994, he got this film got released to VHS, but didn't got released in theater. And this is what many people consider the best Fantastic Four film. It's really the other way around, actually. Yeah, the Fantastic Four haven't exactly got the best critical praise. But hopefully with my reviews I can change that opinion. So, what to start off with the... Well, this film was a better attempt than the first Batman film, which was Adam West's from 1966. And the first adaptation, better adaptation, and the better adaptation, which most people think is the first Batman film, the Michael Keaton Batman film by Tim Burton. Yes, it is better than those. I know what you're thinking. How can this possibly be better than this? Well, let's dig in, shall we? So the film opens up with, well, Doom getting mortally wounded and supposedly he's dead. And Reed Richards continues working on the project that him and Doom start on with his best friend Ben Grimm. And I guess they're in college, but not really dive into it, so why have them in college? You're not going to show it. It must be just one of those shows to make him look smart, but not. It's to make him look smart, and yeah, but look, I didn't say this film was. I said this film was a classic, not a brilliant piece of art. In some ways it is, in some ways it isn't. So when they recruit Johnny and Sue, and so you see Mr. Fantastic met his future wife Sue when she was a little girl. And now that she's full grown, he can't wait to get into her pants. Oh. Okay. So it's that kind of in the family. Yeah, okay, as I've been through strange stuff. And perfectly normal, I guess. I don't know if it's perfectly normal. I've never been in that situation before. And she asks the mother if Johnny still wants to come in space with them. Which is asked by Ben Grimm, so she says, I don't know, I'm going to have to ask them. I just cleaned out my sciences recently, and so a bunch of stuff is coming out. So they go in space, get hit by this cosmic ray, and they got superpowers now, and they don't know how to use them. And there's this arc with Ben Grimm has this blind girlfriend, and he tries to save her, and when he goes to save her, he turns back into Ben Grimm, and when he runs away, because he's no longer the thing, but Ben Grimm again, because he's human again, he turns back into the thing, and that's the pretty much it of that arc. And yeah, it's confusing. So this is what saved the film. Reed Richards makes a speech of how the greatest strength is also their greatest weakness, and that's what makes them special, and that's what makes them a family. And it's beautiful music starts playing. And it's in this moment, and it kind of cheers you up, and it makes me kind of, and it also it's kind of a very emotional scene. And Ben Grohl's not on board, and because he still blames Reed for what he is, and what he couldn't figure out how Ben Grimm works, how he's a rock, because he hasn't figured that part out, but he just blames Reed. And Reed's only in the 2005 film. He didn't promise that he would make Ben Grimm again. He just tries to figure out how he's a rock. So this Reed's a little more unlikable. Yeah. This is why, because there's pieces here and there that from almost makes the story fall apart. But don't worry, it's not going to fall apart completely. Sure, that it might have very crappy effects, but it makes up for very relatable characters and likable characters. And during our climax, the Fantastic Four win, and they find out Doctor Doom is actually Doom. And he's not dead, he's alive. And Doom drops off, let goes of his Doom Tower and his home. And he suicide from because he didn't want Reed Richards to save him. And this is after they've broken through from people testing out on their powers, and they team up, and how they got the costume. And this one's I like a lot more, because it gives characters more depth, that they are supposed to be a family. And Sue said she just made them instead of there being some sort of scientific bullshit like in the 2005 one, why it's this. And also the reason why you had 4 on the costume is because she just thought it was a nice thing to have. And why they have 4 on the costume in 2005 flick is because to feed Johnny Zingo, so because he wants attention. Yeah, let's talk about Johnny, by the way. He doesn't really do anything about it except look confused. He's not unlikable, but I felt like we could have get a better actor to portray Johnny Torch. I mean, Johnny Storm. The rest of the cast is pretty solid. And this is a pretty decent flick, I thought. And oh yeah, it ends with Ree and Susan married and going on the honeymoon. What happens to Ben Grimm's girlfriend? I have no idea. I don't know if he's still with her or not. Yeah. Ree and Sue got the best character development in this one. Well, the best character development in the 2005 flick was Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm. And the Silver Surfer was, well, all of them got better character arcs. Could have been better, yeah. Could have been, but the Silver Surfer I still say is better than what Marvel has done, so I don't know if Marvel could do better. I don't think they could. They couldn't. But I do think Fox could do better. Because Fox has more potential of making good films than Marvel has always have, and same goes Sony. And that's my review. Yeah, give it a thumbs up. Why not?